All right, I managed to make it all the way down without getting killed. You can see the RV is falling apart all around because water got in and nobody's been maintaining it. And as I was saying, I appreciate everybody taking the time to answer my survey about what to do about this RV, because it's pretty much ruined. But I think like probably about 96, 97% of the respondents, the people who commented, recommended just trashing it because it's pretty extensively damaged. But there was about 2 or 3 people who suggested I might want to try to fix it. And the reasonable thing to do would be to scrap it and get it hauled off out of here, not have to deal with it anymore. But you guys forget, this is like YouTube, and this is Denoy's Living in a Van channel. So I bet you know where I'm going with this. This looks pretty bad, but if you saw what the van looked like before when I first got it, as well as look at that, as well as when I moved into my house. Remember the house I bought from the tax deed sale, as well as all the other projects I worked on, including the various huts and the yurts and whatnot in the woods and the compound. This project might be doable. The key is how much of a budget am I willing to allocate to try to get this thing up and working again. Look at that, the vent's all busty here. So I was thinking about the situation and what would be involved, and it is pretty much a whole remodel on the thing. I think you see some of the walls here will have to be ripped back out. All the windows will need to be done. All that needs to be redone. All this needs to be removed. I need to wear a mask or something in here. But anyhow, instead of renovating it as an RV, I got to thinking, the vehicle's pretty much parked here, not going anywhere. It might be kind of fun and useful to renovate this RV into Hut 3.0. Yeah. It'll be almost like a tiny house on wheels, tiny hut on wheels. I can renovate the thing, but my budget obviously is like nil. So trying to figure out how I can get like cheap stuff. And we just went through a bunch of hurricanes, so people are trying to get rid of wood. The problem with the wood that they're trying to get rid of is they've all been wet, and wet wood gets moldy, and I'd run into the same situation I'm having inside the vehicle. So it looks like I would have to buy pretty much new wood, and I don't know if I want to keep it looking like an RV. If it looks like an RV, it's kind of stealth because people think it's just an RV. But I was actually thinking of renovating this thing Denoy style. So if you've seen my past projects, then you kind of might have an idea of what I might want to do with it. I think what I'll do is show you some of the, remind you, those of you who have been with me, and show the people who are new to the channel some of Denoy's builds. The various huts. Hut 1.0, which was a Camp Freedom. Hut 2.0, which was really nice. And this, I think it's going to become Hut 3.0. And which I hope will be the best. Budget-wise, I'm hoping to spend less than $2,000 total on the renovation. Most of it's going to go towards wood. I think the first thing I need to fix is the roof. And believe it or not, I think the plan will be to go ahead and maybe I'll leave it as a surprise, or maybe I'll talk about it. But I'm thinking of building a new roof, like a roof on top of the roof. See, you can't build like a structure without a permit out here. You know, you'd have to have a permit and stuff. But you're allowed to park your RV as long as it's behind your house line. And this is an RV. I can modify my RV, you know. So what I'm thinking of doing is keeping it as an RV, but modifying it so it's a tiny house on wheels. It's an RV. So, you know, it might be a loophole where you can have a tiny house in your backyard, because it's not really a tiny house, it's an RV. And that's what I'm kind of thinking of doing. But at the same time, because this is no longer really planned to be an RV that I'm going to go camping in and stuff, I might go ahead and do stuff that I wouldn't ordinarily do, you know, if it was just an RV. I might do some special stuff to it to make it more like a house. And some of you might be saying, why are you wanting to do that when you're getting ready to retire and travel and all that? Wow, look at this. It's delaminated over here. See, this wall is like all delaminated. It's like bad. You can see everything is bad. So why would I bother to spend more money fixing this thing up? Well, one of the viewers commented on there that it could be useful, and it might be useful in case I need another room, you know, for like visiting guests or whatnot. So it would be like a tiny little cabin in my backyard. I don't know, you can see the tree that the hurricane brought down. But anyhow, if I can stick within my $2,000 budget, I think it's worth it to have like basically another house, you know, a tiny house in my backyard. And another reason for doing it is YouTube. You know, I'm trying to get this channel up and going again. Right now we're on a low because I'm not really, you know, I'm not living in a van. I'm living in a house. And, you know, the van build is mostly done right now. So we're kind of at a low. So this might be a good project, especially if I retire very soon here. So, you know, I could devote a little bit more time to getting this project done. And what I'm going to do is basically turn this into a semi-off-grid hut 3.0 on wheels. I'm going to look at some of the design of the previous build, you know, the hut build. Maybe I'll run a video, compilation video here I'll put together, showing new viewers what was done in the past, and see what I can do with this thing. You know, it's if I was trying to build something like this, to have one, you know, I would have to pull permit and all that other stuff to build a structure, and they would probably say no. But parking the RV, you're allowed to do that. So that already eliminates that step. Two, this is interior-wise, things are still working. You know, the propane, the water, the electricity, all that is still wired and working. So that's like more than half the battle. The main thing I need to do is fix the leak and then fix the walls and stuff. But the other thing is you can see the delamination, you know, that's going on. And my plan to keep it from happening again, and also to make the thing look a little bit nicer. So we'll see if I'm able to do it. Should be interesting. So make sure you stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you want to hit that subscribe button so you can follow along. And then make sure you turn on your notification for this channel as well as for YouTube, so it can notify you when I do updates. I'm hoping to maybe do at least one video a week with regards to Hut 3.0. Mobile Hut 3.0. Until next time, everyone, take care, stay safe, and have a great day. Bye-bye now.